No, you be here. You can start. You can see hi Rifati, you joined. Good morning. This is Dijon. You can see people who are joining here.
Yes, but I have to start after 5 minutes.
हाँ, जब भी तो आपको लगे सारे इकट्ठे हो गए 10 स्टूडेंट्स हो गए
Okay.
तो यू कैन टेल देम कि you develop a call, develop जिससे आप सोचो कि वो आपकी
Good morning, students. Should I read? Should I start?
Huh?
Start. Okay. We'll wait for 5 minutes, then we'll start the lecture. Actually, can you tilted one? I can't see. This comments. Okay, you comment. Good morning. Good morning. I can't see the comment actually. Should I see? Should I see? Like, it's very, like, you can also see from that side. It's like that side. You can't see it properly.
Start from the today we're going to take a session on therapeutic diet. Start again. Loud. Be loud, be with us.
Good morning, all. My name is Deepjot. I'm taking your session on the therapeutic diet today. Okay, so we are starting. Headed toward it. You know me. Earlier, the students have taken the same class regarding the therapeutic diet. Please comment it. I'll get to know the ones who have taken it or not. So today we are starting on therapeutic diet. Then, as the name suggests, it is modification on our normal diet. Okay, the modification. Modification is changes in our regular or normal diet in respective to the disease. Mostly therapeutic diets are concerned with the patients. Okay, these are prescribed by our doctors, by our physicians, by our dietitians. Okay, by doctors, dietitians. It is a modification. Okay, so what type of modification is regarding to the disease which we are like suffering from? Like if we are suffering from we can say diarrhea. Okay, I'm taking this disease or condition. It is acute. Okay, so diarrhea, which is in diarrhea, we just stop the fiber content. Okay, also fat content. Okay, in vomiting, it is type of condition. We are modifying our normal diet according to that. And in vomit or vomiting, we stop eating for some time. Okay, then afterwards we start like having some type of soft, or we can say that is easy chewable, digestible. Yes. So moving further, why do we need therapeutic diet? If we say why do we actually need it? So the basic question is, why do we need therapeutic diet when we are just consuming the normal diet? Then what's the main reason why we are consuming modification, or we want to modify a normal diet? So the basic question arises this: the main reason why we modify is our disease, to just stop the extent of disease. Okay, whenever we just consult a doctor, they recommend us a certain type of medicine, and also 30% they say to change our diet. They just say you have to take this medicine, and also they just prescribe us the diet that please take soft diet, please don't eat fried foods, please just take less consumption of like beverages, etc. Okay. Another reason is to fulfill the nutritional needs of our body. Whenever nutritional needs are when the body is suffering from nutrition needs or inadequate nutrition of our body. In nutrition needs, the body may be in some condition, body may be underweight. Okay, in underweight, the body is less than the ideal weight. Okay, the normal weight, which we can say is according to the height and the weight. And when the weight reduces, also we can say the person is underweight. So we give him more calories, okay, more protein to get the ideal weight. And the next is overweight. In overweight, the person's ideal body weight is much than the normal weight, okay, according to that. So in overweight, we just reduce the calories, reduce the fat. We don't restrict the fat, but we just reduce the fat content because fat is equally important than other micro and macronutrients. Then we give therapeutic diet to relieve some organ. By organ, I mean to say like someone is suffering from type of liver problem, or I can say stomach infection. Some may have ulcers. In ulcers, we modify or we just give relief to the stomach and wherever the ulcers is happening. So in ulcers, we give them soft, bland diet. Okay, in soft, bland diet, we just avoid the, I can say, spicy foods, simple foods, mashed foods without extra spices, salts that the body can easily digest. So this is the basic why we just need therapeutic diet. First, I can say to give relief to organ. Two, second, to meet the nutritional needs of our body. Okay. Third is to extend the disease. जो हमारा disease extend हो रखा है उसको some time के लिए उसको रोक देना. Okay. Next, types of therapeutic diet. We can classify or the factors on which it is dependent. I hope you have understood this till now. Please leave the comment, okay, if you face any of the difficulty regarding till yet. Okay? Yes. Good morning. Good morning. So, on the basis of consistency, so therapeutic diet we can do, and the factors which is main is consistency. The second is nutrient content. The third one is special feeding. In special feeding, this is mostly prescribed or done in the hospital premises. Okay, in the hospital, we'll start from the consistency. The first is the normal diet. Okay, second one, soft diet. Mechanically soft diet. I'll just erase this, then afterwards I'll write. You can just leave this space, okay? After mechanically is bland diet. Fluid or liquid diet. In this further, we have clear liquid and full liquid. Note it down. I'll wait for a few seconds, okay? First one is normal diet. Second is soft diet. Third is mechanically soft diet. And another is bland diet. Fifth is fluid or liquid diet. In that, there are two classifications or division of two: clear liquid and full liquid diet. So, moving further, we'll write the two parts remaining also. Then we'll start with the consistency part of the therapeutic diet. The remaining ones: nutrient content and special feeding. In nutrient content, there are low fiber, high fiber, high protein, low protein, I'll be writing over here. Low fat. Low calorie. You can just let me know in the comment section if any of you is facing any difficulty. Okay? If you are not able to clearly see the table. So, low fiber, high protein, low fat, low calorie. In this all, we'll know the rules, and afterwards, in which we are just taking the low fiber principle, high fiber, high protein principle, low protein principle, low fat principle, and low calorie principle. We use all these in the disease management, okay? Because these affect the disease. The left is with special feeding. As I said earlier, these are done in the hospital when the patient condition is very, very critical and the patient is unable to chew, swallow, digest, and we have to give them the nutrition. So we use special feeding methods. The first one is eternal feeding or tube feeding. The second one is parenteral feeding or intravenous feeding. Special feeding methods, two types. Eternal feeding, also called tube feeding. Second was parenteral feeding or intravenous feeding. Okay, so I hope so you have written in the three sections and then side by side or so. We are moving further. The first one is inconsistency, the normal diet. Or we can start from yes, normal diet. The normal diet. As the name suggests, the diet which was earlier, now it's the same. No changes, but yes, according to the special needs of the person, but it is normal diet when the patient is now stable and can eat normally, can swallow it, and can digest the diet, then it is given normal diet. Okay, we don't include high fried foods like extra beverages outside, carbonated drinks, okay, bakery products. We avoid these and we include easily digestible foods. The fiber content is normal and in according to the state, whether the patient is in diarrhea state or it is recovered from that, and according to the state of the disease. And we exclude fried foods, okay, fried foods, carbonated beverages, confectionery products, bakery products, spicy, in normal diet, the energy we provide from the normal diet to the patient is 24 to 2500 kilo calories, protein 60 to 65 grams, (35 to 40 grams of fat. You can, it is important, you can also write it. So moving further, the next type is soft diet. As the name suggests, soft is which is easily chewable, valuable. Okay, the patient it is soft in texture. First point. Second, easy to digest. Chewable. Now, why the soft diet is given to patient? The main question. Okay. The main why we prescribe soft diet to patient is he might be suffering from any stomach related problems, or we can say gastrointestinal tract issues or disease. The patient might be having some digestible problem or digestion problem, ulcers, etc. Why we prescribe or give soft diet to any patient? He might be having gastrointestinal disease, digestion problems, ulcers, etc. Might be having any acute infections also. We give soft diet to relieve the GI tract. When someone is suffering from GI tract infections, like you might having some ulcers, the digestion process becomes very delayed. So, to give relief to such organs, we prescribe the soft diet to patient to resolve the issue more efficiently, because the person will eat it, and then if the person is eating the normal diet, he might not digest it. He might just extend the symptoms more, like diarrhea, nausea, vomiting, and to give relief, we'll provide him soft diet. The soft diet you can leave in the comment section if you face any difficulty. Okay? Have you all noted it down? The soft diet provides 2000 kilocalories, protein 60 grams, and other nutrients varies from the food groups we are including in our soft diet, which I'll let you know. Just note it down. So I'll just let you know what to give in morning, breakfast, in the lunch. It is kind of a sample diet plan. The foods which we can give. First, in the breakfast, there are many options like oats. These are semi-solid in the texture. chapati dipped in dal. Brown bread. It is soft in texture. We will include fruits which are soft, easily chewable. Okay. In lunch, khichdi, dal, chawal, given with curd. Also, we can include custard. Dinner, we can repeat the same. Khichdi can be given dal chawal, curd, custard, chapati dipped in dal. These we can give to the patient. Yes, we can give. You are very right. Amritpal Saini, dalia and khichdi also can be given to the patient. Namkeen dalia we can also give. Namkeen oats we can also give. Which are more options? You can also write in the comment section and just let me know. You can write in also comment section. I'll just read it out from there. We'll give vegetables which are soft and tender in nature. Okay. Bottle gourd, pumpkin, in salad we can give cucumber. We'll just avoid the hard which are not easily chewable. Fruits, banana, mango, which are soft in nature and texture also easily chewable. Grapes, musambi. Apple, pear, melon. These all can be given or included in soft diet. We'll talk about milk and milk products. we'll give skimmed milk. After, or we can say after removal of cream from the milk. We can easily give curd, lassi, but we'll avoid ghee, butter for some time. After the patient is well, we can give it. Yes, I'll explain it after some time. Mechanically soft diet is next to it. In can you just please write it down? Amrit Pal Seni, repeat the comment. I'm unable. So moving further, we'll avoid dry fruits also. These are not allowed. These are avoided. But when the patient's condition is appropriate or is in normal state, then we can provide it. Yes, Amrita, you are very correct. Cow's milk is very good because it is low in fat. Now we'll move to our next thing. Mechanically soft diet. Mechanically soft diet is diet which we prescribe to those patients which have some teeth related problems, some teeth dentures we can say. We use some mechanically electronic objects, like we use grinding machines to grind, to strain. Grinding is also done, straining is also done in this. When we give this diet to the patient, we just simply grind it. The patients which are of age, I can say above 70 years or above that, okay, which don't have that teeth, we prescribe these diet to them. We simply grind, and straining is like छानना किसी भी चीज को, ओके. लो रेजिड्यू डाइट होती है, लो रेजिड्यू. When we give diet to the patients, before that we just हम चपाती को तोड़ेंगे, उसके बाद में हम उसको ग्राइंड करेंगे दाल के साथ में, देन हम पेशेंट को दे देंगे. बहुत सॉफ्ट हो जाएगी. पेशेंट जिनके पास टीथ की प्रॉब्लम है or some digestive problem, then this mechanically soft diet is prescribed to those patients. Also, we can give to babies which don't have that ability to chew. We can this provide this diet to them also. We'll include the same foods and exclude the same which were we including in soft diet and excluding in soft diet. The main difference between mechanically soft diet and soft diet is we just grind and we just make the texture more softer than before. In this, we make sure that the fruits and the vegetables are very soft, peeled, we can say peeled, and then offered to the patients. The next type. The next is bland diet. Now, bland diet is also similar to mechanically soft diet, but the bland diet is given to the patients suffering from GI tract problems, infections, some intestinal disorders, patients having ulcers in stomach, large intestine, and small intestine. In this, we avoid the main principle of this diet is to avoid spices. This is purely a bland diet without any exposure of spices, salt, because it can just exaggerate the issues like stomach, ulcers, okay, intestinal disorders, GI tract infections. You can write it down. In this, we prescribe low fiber. The fiber content is restricted because in all these problems, the main symptom are diarrhea. So in diarrhea, we just restrict the fiber because it helps in the bowel movement. Decrease the fiber content, decrease the fat content. Okay. Bland diet is as similar to soft diet, mechanically soft diet, but mostly these are given to those patients which have problem in GI tract infections, intestinal disorders. Main the focus is on ulcers in stomach, large intestine, small intestine, and in the bland diet, the main principle is to avoid spices, to just have the low fiber diet, low fat content in our diet. If someone is having problem in, like we can say, esophagus or food file, might be having someone ulcers in the esophagus, then also we recommend bland diet in it, because there were other diets, normal diet, and if we add the same amount of spices in that, it can really exaggerate the problem or symptoms in that. Can smoothie be given? It is not. It doesn't sound right. yes, we can prescribe smoothie according to that. Because, and also we can just reduce the fat content in our milk. We can give low fat milk, skimmed milk. Yes, we can give smoothie. Now in bland diet, we avoid strong beverages, spices, fried foods. Also the fruits which are sour in taste. Like Musami juice because it is sour. It can also just increase the symptoms of the ulcers. What is the reasons behind not giving nuts and seeds in soft diet? Please explain. So, the nuts and the seeds have some fat content, okay? Have some cholesterol content in it, have some or other multiple vitamins and minerals also. We just restrict them because of their fat content, because they just include fat content in them. That's why we just restrict it for some time. But when the patient's condition is fine, we can give it to them. I hope you've understood uh, Fozia. You have understood it? Please mention in comment section. The next is full liquid diet, or we can say liquid diet. Liquid diet we have classified into two sections: clear liquid and full liquid. The students which were earlier in class maybe know this topic. We have earlier discussed this also. They can also tell me the difference between clear liquid, full liquid, why we prescribe liquid diet to any patient. Just let me know in the comment section. Please mention it. Yes, Rifat ma'am's screen is not clearly visible. Wait. Now it is visible. Just let me know. Yes, ma'am. You're welcome. Now we'll discuss about liquid. Why liquids are prescribed to any patient. Liquid diet is mostly connected with any type of surgeries or disease, which I'll explain it to you later. But now I'll just tell you the concept of NPO. The students which were earlier in class, please let me know about the concept of NPO in the comment section, please. I have told it you also earlier in the class. NPO, the term used in hospital. NPO is nil per over. Mostly, the doctors prescribe or say the patient is on NPO till further order. Nil per order. Yeah. Sorry, I just right. NPO is when the patient is not provided with anything like food. No food is given to patient, and also it is restricted to have even water. Okay. हम इसको तब देते हैं जब पेशेंट्स की सर्जरीज होने वाली होती है. उससे पहले हम पेशेंट को फॉर ऑलमोस्ट 5 to 4 या 4 to 5 hours we tell them to be on NPO. NPO मतलब we don't give them food, we don't give them water to swallow even. And after post surgeries also, we just stop them for eating, or we just restrict them not to even drink water. But after the NPO is over, we just tell them to have some water. Okay, then NPO is breakdown. Then we give liquid diet to patient. When we give liquid diet, we just don't give them soups clearly. Okay, हम उनको सीधा सूप नहीं देते हैं, हम उनको देते हैं डाइट क्लियर लिक्विड डाइट. It is nutritionally inadequate. Yes, ma'am. Yes, Fozia. It is clear liquid diet which is prescribed to our patients after post surgeries. We give clear liquid diet. Okay. In this clear liquid diet, it is nutritionally inadequate. It is low residue. We just, if we are providing them with certain juices, we strain them, then we give them clear liquid diet. Now, what I mean to say of clear liquid and full liquid diet. In clear liquid diet, we just don't want to give any of the burden to its digestive system. The main importance of clear liquid diet is to maintain their electrolytes. Any of you know electrolytes? इलेक्ट्रोलाइट्स क्या होते हैं, उनका हमारी बॉडी के साथ क्या रिलेशन है? डिहाइड्रेशन, टू मेंटेन द इलेक्ट्रोलाइट्स और टू मेंटेन द डिहाइड्रेशन. हमें डिहाइड्रेशन हो जाती है, उसको मेंटेन. So in clear liquid, we want to remove dehydration. सिंपल क्लियर पानी देते हैं, स्ट्रेन्ड सूप देते हैं, स्ट्रेन्ड जूसेस. We can also give tea, but without excess of milk. We will be using milk, but in very less quantity. So इसकी जो initially we start from 40 to 80 milliliter per hour, then we increase it to 120 to 140 milliliter per hour. We just keep patient on clear liquid diet for only some hours. When we see the patient is now having easy digestion, or we can say the patient is now accepting the fluids, then we start moving further to our next diets. Then we go to liquid diet, then we go to soft diet. It is an easy step-to-step procedure which we follow in giving the diets to the patient. Not also in clear liquid diet we give to those patients which are having vomiting, nausea. Like someone is having vomiting, we just restrict, like to stop having or to consume anything for some extended period of time. But afterwards, when we want to give some or we want to make and consume something, then we'll start from clear liquid diet. We can also give electrolyte solution, which are ORS also. You can write it down, then I'll move further. So the last is full liquid diet. The full liquid diet. The liquids which are liquids at room temperature. When the patient is now easily accepting the clear liquid diet, we just give him full liquid diet. Then, after 4 to 5 hours, to whom we provide this diet, full liquid diet, post surgeries, after acute infections, vomiting, diarrhea. Okay? Gastritis. So, which we include in the foods or liquids we include dal soup. We don't need to strain it. Now we can easily give to the patients. Vegetable soup, juices, coconut water, tea. Yes. These all we can include in full liquid diet. Full liquid diet is also a transitional diet. How it is transitional diet? Before that, we give. I think many of the students were early in class also, na? They don't know the transitional diet, liquid diet. They haven't responded me yet in the comment section. I think Fozia, you were earlier in class also. I think so. Rifat, you were in the class. Amrit Saini, you were in the class or not? Just let me know. Transitional diet between clear liquid. We can't get clear liquid diet more than 4 to 5 hours. We just, because it is nutritionally inadequate, it is then compared to clear liquid, it is nutritionally adequate, because we can also give dal soup. Dal has nutritional value also. Vegetable soup, juices, coconut water is rich in electrolytes. Last Sunday I missed the class. Okay, no worries. I hope so. Now you have understood the concept. It is transitional diet between clear liquid and salt. Now I'll tell the transitions, okay, which we follow. So this was all about consistencies part. In the next class, we'll discuss the nutrient content. After surgery, it goes from this pathway in the perspective of diet. This is the same cycle which is followed in every hospital, or we can say in the diet. Clear liquid to full liquid. Slowly and steady, we just make the adaptations to our body. Okay. Full liquid to soft, soft to normal. These are the transitions. First of all, we make them adjustable to clear liquid diet, the body. Then to full liquid diet, when the patient is now accepting the foods, okay, the liquid also, then we prescribe them soft diet. Soft diet is soft in texture, bland in texture, mechanically. We have earlier discussed it. Then soft diet is transitional diet to normal diet. Before it comes full liquid, after it comes to normal diet. So ending up this session, please let me know in the comment section if you face any kind of difficulty or you are having any of the doubt. Just let me know in the comment section, please. So we are ending this session. We'll meet on the next Sunday or in the next class. Be ready. Revise this. If you face any issue, any problem, just let me know. We'll clear it in next class. Thank you.